Previously on Genshin Impact.
The Geo-Archon is dead?
Use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Hello traveler, with Liz.
Who's there?
Lady Ningguang wants you to come over for a sleepover. Paimon is not invited.
That's canon, by the way. All of that actually happened. We're back on some more Genshin Impact. Continuing the story, we are once again in Liyue, on our way to Lady Ningguang's place. Okay, that's her name, don't cancel me. And between now and the last video, I've made a couple of painfully obvious realizations. First one being that the statue in Mondstadt is actually a Venti. I don't know if anyone else, like if this flew over anyone else's head. Look, the statue has its hood up and it kind of looks like a girl. And when we first meet Venti, we discover he's a boy and he doesn't have his hood up. So it's a simple mistake. Anyone could have made it. Tying in with that, as I was editing the last Genshin video, I realized that the Geo Archon is actually Zhongli. Again, another thing I feel like is probably painfully obvious to anyone that already knows the story, or even if you're using my videos to learn about the story for the first time, I feel like it was probably painfully obvious.
Halt!
We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? Now Paimon's mad!
Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
The way Nahida just looked at Paimon as like, what? You're just gonna leave me like that?
Come. Everyone go in.
You're in for a little shock.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Keqing, these two strange people suddenly appeared.
Who are you calling strange?
We were just looking for a way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
The first shot of her, she looks so imposing. She steps out from behind the thing, from behind the pillar so small.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Huh?
As it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh!
I'm Keqing.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of want Keqing to step on me.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
There is not a single thought in that mind.
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler.
Guys, I don't get it. All these anime girls are telling me how good of a person I am. I'm still single.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, fuck.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now.
Oh, shit. Ningguang and her goons.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyen Karst.
Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me, you have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guest.
She's made things very hard.
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Oh, this is sick. This is really cool. Imagine having a stairs like this in a house. I don't know about you guys. I've always loved TV shows of people like building these really modern houses with like crazy designs. I'd never want to live in a house like that myself, but I think they're really cool to see.
Goo goo gaga.
I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing? Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon? Seriously?
How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall.
You came all this way and you want a piece of paper? You seeing this shit, Lady Ningguang? That's what I gotta put up with. Oh my god, I can sit in her seat. You walk into the room, you think this is the boss. You think this is the head honcho. She's so happy. Wish I could be that happy. Okay, now we have a date with Zhongli. Every time I play this game, I forget how much dialogue there is. It's an interactive anime, basically. It's no different from The Last of Us, I guess. Just a bunch of dialogue strung together with some missions in between.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Yes.
Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
Yes.
She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
You know what I've just kind of realized? This is another argument for my dubbed anime enjoyers. Even though I'm using the English voice acting in this, I'm still looking at the subtitles. And I'm not even like visually taking in what's going on really. So if I was 100% reliant on the subtitles, then there's definitely no shot I'm taking in any of the visuals. So dubbed anime enjoyers stay winning.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they're trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies, but I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
So you need me to sing?
Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
So how good is your singing?
I'm a pro. Just step back and listen.
Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
Because Paimon's a bitch.
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Do, re, mi.
Da 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 da.
Wait, I didn't actually. Lumine has 0 voice lines. I did not expect her to sing. She just straight up yoinked Barbara's flow.
What happened?
Is my singing really that bad? We literally got Barbara on the team right here, guys. We could have got her to sing.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Yes.
She's acting different from the first time we met.
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan, but now I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. I am a mix of human and Qixing. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
That explains the horns.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies?
Yeah, but I kind of want to touch your horns now.
I've just picked one myself. Here. You may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
I should return to my work now. Good luck.
All right, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
I gotta pee. Things are going so smoothly today.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wengsheng Funeral Parlor. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
Sword! Sword!
Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
The ginger guy. Okay, we gotta go to the golden house, golden shower, golden shower. I have a feeling shit's about to pop off. There's these things called trounce domains. They're like these really big bosses. There's this wolf in Mondstadt. There's Storm Terror. I have a feeling this will be like Liyue's one. I have no idea how tough this guy's gonna be. I've been building up my Noelle, man. My Noelle is kind of stacked. Look at this, 1k attack, 2500 defense. I think I'll take her in just as like a backup, as a safety net.
Wow. This is the golden house? Huh? Look! What happened here?
They've been sucked unconscious.
Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Damn, look at that. That's just a dead body right there. Shit's gonna get my video demonetized. Imagine there was a jump scare right here, like the Exuvia just came to life.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides. So why do you still linger here? If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross. And you're in my way.
Looks like I was just in time then.
Don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort?
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
Not if I have anything to say about it. And I do!
Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do!
The greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
I'm not, hey, maybe with Venti, but I'm not crossing swords with Child.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
Oh shit, here we go. You missed! Wow, this guy's getting this guy's getting shit on. Oh shit, he just leveled up.
Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
What the fuck? Man, there is no counter to this shit. He's just going zooming. Okay, it's time for big bitch Noelle.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Oh shit!
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
Damn, Paima's a bit of a real one. Always by her side. What the fuck?
Leave it all to me.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Normal.
This battle has already left me satisfied.
Damn, Bro's a mega sub, a mega masochist. Beat his ass so badly he just shit and came.
Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend.
You? No thanks. Don't want to be your friend.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. The world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
Ha! eat my vegetables.
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyun's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
The Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission!
With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
What are you doing here?
Zhao, what are you doing here?
Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber?
Man, they really got the Avengers together for this one.
We have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
So how do you plan to defend Liyue?
We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'm about to bomb this whole motherfucking planet.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Oh man, the cinematics are so cool.
Is it finally over?
The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer.
Yeah, listen to Madam Ping. Shut your bitch ass up.
The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
You can say that again. Laugh track. I might leave all that cinematic in. I know a lot of people have probably already seen it, but that was really cool. Normally I try to add some sort of editing to the cinematic, but I don't know. I don't want to like ruin the tone with overly goofy editing, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it?
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
I hate this guy so much.
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
They're about to fall out of that thing.
You remember the agreement, Morax. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years, until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer, so I feigned my own death.
So were you satisfied with the finale?
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning.
Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity. Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
I'll share.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
I guess it would be. We organized a whole ass funeral for a guy that isn't even dead. Let's cook the exuvia and eat it.
Traveler.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Quick, act cool.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Do you mind? Why is everyone staring at me, man? I'm getting performance anxiety here.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Again, two? She said two things? Well, technically, the last time she was singing. It's so weird hearing her talk for some reason. And every time I hear her talk, it's almost like her voice doesn't even match what she looks like anymore. Look for Zhongli at the scene, man. He's not even paying attention to his own funeral.
Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Cool. All right, well, I think that's gonna be it. That was kind of an unexpected ending. Like, I guess I played for 4.5 hours in the last Genshin video. I didn't think we were that close to finishing the Liyue quest, to be honest. Kind of exciting though. I'm looking forward to moving on to the next nation, especially because I've already discovered quite a lot of the map here by Sumeru, whereas Inazuma, I think this is Inazuma down here. I haven't explored any of it yet, so I'm kind of excited to get around to that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I think I've decided I will finish out the story. I'll keep making Genshin videos until I finish the main story, but I'm kind of curious, would you guys prefer 10 to 15 minute videos, kind of like my normal videos, or would you rather I make these videos more of a let's play style where they're a little bit longer? If a lot of people have already seen this game or played this game, would people just prefer to see it in a more condensed, faster paced way? I don't know. Let me know, but for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.